Extreme Foolishness TV here. This is where I talk about extreme foolishness that goes on around you. I'll be reacting to the Kyle Rittenhouse not guilty verdict on all counts. I just heard about the news. I'll be giving you my immediate reaction. I'm going to record a full-blown reaction in the studio tonight and upload it. My immediate reaction is that I am very disappointed in the verdict. It's like Wisconsin is saying it's opened its doors for killers to come. How can you, as a 17-year-old, pick up an assault rifle? You don't have the authority to use that rifle. Go across state lines. You had your homeboy buy that rifle for you. You travel across state lines. You insert yourself in a very volatile situation. It was the Jacob Blake protest. It was volatile. You claim you are a medic. You don't have any medical training. You keep telling folks you're a medic. But you brandishing an assault rifle, AR-15 around. Feeling like you're a tough guy with an assault rifle. You taunt people. When they react, the person you taunted, Joseph Rosenbaum, he had no weapon. He was even a short guy, probably maybe 5'2", 5'3". He had no weapon. When Joseph Rosenbaum approached you, you used deadly force and shoot him 3 times. The first bullet took out his hip or his leg. He fell down, and you emptied 2 more bullets into him, killing him. You run away from the scene. People are asking what happened. You lied. He lied. He's a liar. He lied and said, shots fired. He just fired a shot. He didn't fire because at that time he knew what he did was wrong. He ran. People see that you just shot somebody, unjustifiably shot somebody. They pursue you, hit you with a skateboard. You shoot the next person, and you shoot 2 more people. So he killed 2 people, injured 1 person. And he's not guilty on all counts. See, the thing about the jurors is that this was a very political case. People are lying. He had racial undertones, or overtones, shall I say, very political. People were protesting in support of the Jacob Blake shooting. A lot of folks on the right felt like the protests were not justified. They claimed these are Antifa folks. So off the top, they gave Kyle Rittenhouse the benefit of the doubt. The dead people he shot cannot speak for themselves. They can't. So they gave him the benefit of the doubt just because he was there on the opposing side of the folks who were protesting in support of the Jacob Blake shooting. Or who were protesting in support of Jacob Blake, shall I say. That's it. Fox News took the story and ran with it. Kyle Rittenhouse became the media darling. Donations poured in for Kyle Rittenhouse. Over $1 million. A congressman wants to give him a job now. But you know what? This is what I'm going to tell the jury and all those folks who are supporting Kyle. Be careful what you ask for, because it may come back and bite you. It could be your family member tomorrow. It could be somebody you love. The purpose of jurors is to arrive at legal conclusions based on the law and the facts. And to tell me that not guilty on all counts, even for reckless endangering, discharging bullets, and the 1 count that he could be convicted of, the judge threw it away. That judge too. That judge did his job. He made sure Kyle Rittenhouse was not guilty. He was in support of Kyle Rittenhouse all the way. He could not hide it. So the jury is now telling me that Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing wrong. He did not provoke anyone. His self-defense claim was justified. And self-defense is supposed to be an objective standard, legally. It's supposed to be what will a reasonable person in the position of the defendant do, not what will the defendant do at the time. So it appears, I don't know whether the message was lost in translation to the jury. Maybe the jury did not get it. But are you telling me that an objective person, a reasonable person in the position of Kyle Rittenhouse will have shot all those people, killed 2 people, and injured 1 person? Would that person have used deadly force? Not what Kyle Rittenhouse believed. That would be a subjective standard. It's not supposed to be a subjective standard. It's supposed to be an objective standard. Will a reasonable person in the position of Kyle at that moment believe that he was faced with the threat of imminent fear of bodily injury or death, and he had to use deadly force? Are you telling me that an objective person using an objective standard, an average Joe, if that were the case, why was Kyle Rittenhouse the only person who killed folks on that day? You got other guys with assault rifles. They didn't kill nobody. Kyle was the only one who killed 2 people because he was trigger happy. He was ready to take out human life under the guise of self-defense. And it's sad. This will open the door. The Pandora's box has been opened. Folks can now go to Kenosha, Wisconsin, take assault rifles in a volatile situation, taunt people, incite them to react and shoot them and claim self-defense. This is the legacy of the Kyle Rittenhouse verdict. And the jurors should be ashamed of themselves. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching. Much love. Stay safe out there, my lovely family. And most importantly, say no to extreme foolishness.